Hi, your girl's back with another video. This is a quick one. I learned this recipe when I was 15 years old. I'm gonna make Southern style cabbage. It only takes a few ingredients. I've got a head of cabbage. I admit it's itty bitty, and you know that's gonna cook down to nothing. Bacon, I'm only gonna use 2 pieces, and technically this recipe calls for a lot of cabbage with 2 pieces of bacon, but I'm still gonna use 2. Lori seasoning salt, some black pepper, and onion. And when I was taught this recipe, she did not use an orange pepper, but since I have it, it'll make it look pretty for the pictures. I thought I'd throw it in there. It won't change the flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the cabbage washed, cut, come back, and the onion and the pepper, and then we'll get started cooking. Okay everyone, I've got the bacon in the skillet, in the pot, and it's almost cooked. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out. I'm basically using it for the grease for the cabbage. And then I went ahead and washed it. And I don't know if you know this, cabbage has a lot of water. And I washed it in water and baking soda, and then I put it to the calendar. So cabbage doesn't take a lot of water to cook, but I am going to add a little bit of water. This is 1/4 of a cup, and I'm going to cut this up, and then I'm going to I'm not going to cover it completely because that way it'll burn, and then I'm going to let this pretty much like fry. And I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos, I like my vegetables very well done, very well overcooked, so no, my mother does not cook cabbage this way and never has, collard greens or anything like that. It has some bite to it or some, I don't know, it's just too crunchy for me, too dense. So anyway, the way I like my cabbage and all my vegetables, if you don't have teeth and you have some cornbread, you're good to go. But anyway, just wanted to show you how I got this on here. I've got it cracked so the steam will escape. This has to cook at least a good 20 minutes. So I'm going to put you guys on pause and finish cutting up the peppers and the onions that I'm going to slide in here. And I'm going to season this in just a little bit. I'll be right back. Okay everyone, I'm going to go ahead and take the lid off and stir this up. And I'm going to go ahead and season it at this point, and just some Lori seasoning salt. I could add red pepper to this, and that would make it a little spicy, but this is just plain Southern cabbage. And like that's a little bit of onion, not much, and that little orange pepper that I had some of. I didn't even use all of it. And I'm just using it because I had it, and plus, like I said, it'll look good. So I'm just stirring this up, and then now I'm going to put the lid back on and let this continue to cook. And this, like I said, it takes about 20 minutes, 25 for me, because like I said, I like it very well done. So I'm going to put you guys back on pause, and I'll be right back. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. And I have a good joke for you guys. It's a quick one, too. Stay with me. I'll be right back. I'm just stirring this up. It's only been cooking maybe 8 or 9 minutes, but you see cabbage makes a lot of water. So I'm gonna keep stirring this and let this cook. Like I said, now my mother, a lot of people I know, they say this is done and ready to go, but there's no way I would eat that. And the woman who taught me how to make this when we were in high school, I was 16 and she was 15, and I was amazed that she was cooking dinner for a family like that. She's a physician now. Can't mention her name because I haven't gotten permission, but anyway. Even with this, she made hot water cornbread. She taught me how to make it. I love it to this day. My mother never made it, so maybe one day when I get a chance, I'll show you guys how she taught me how to make this. And her family was from Atlanta. So anyway, I'll put you guys back on pause. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, they've been going about 15, 20 minutes now, and they're still just a tiny bit too al dente for me. But I forgot to tell you, at this point, I put in like about a teaspoon of brown sugar. And it doesn't make them sweet or anything. It just, I don't know, something with the acidity with the peppers and the cabbage being bitter. You know, a little bit bitter. That's part of the flavor of cabbage. But, you know, I put a little bit of sugar and everything. So I'm going to put you guys back on pause and let this cook a few more minutes, then come back and then it'll be all ready. Okay, it's done. As you see, it's all the way cooked down. And at this point, this is where I add the bacon, the 2 strips that I cooked. and just add that to it. I know it doesn't look like enough for one, but it is, because you know my husband will not eat this. Matter of fact, I gotta burn a candle before he gets home because he will not like the smell of this. So I'm gonna put you guys on pause, turn the camera around, and tell you guys my joke. Okay everyone, I'm back. This is what I ended up with. It's actually quite comical because this is the bowl I had planned to put it in, and that one head of cabbage, that's what is left. But I wanted to show you what I cut off, because a lot of places when you go and eat, I'm not knocking families that do this because it stretches meals, and I know money's not big for everybody. They leave pieces like this in and cook it. As long as you cook it to death, I guess it's okay. But I cut off all the ones with the veins and all this stuff. I don't use that part of the cabbage, but by all means, if that's your thing. I'm upset though if I go to a restaurant and they charge a lot of money for a side of cabbage and they got all that in there. But anyway, let me get to my joke. So it's a short one. It's potato prostitutes. Two little potatoes are standing on a street corner. One is a prostitute. How can you tell which one is the prostitute? Hold on, you're gonna love it. It's the one with the little sticker that says Idaho, I-D-A-H-O. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching, you guys. If you like, please subscribe and share, and God bless. And stay tuned for the next one. Have a good evening.